an interstellar object whirling through our solar system is actually a nuclear-powered spacecraft sent by
3 Atlas's behavior upended everything we know about celestial objects. Its final transmission left scientists frozen. What they found wasn't just strange, it seemed impossible, and some experts are quietly whispering what others are too afraid to say out loud. This object may not be natural. First spotted in June by the Atlas Observatory as a distant, fast, dim blip, an amateur combing archive data realized it had appeared before on a hyperbolic trajectory, the unmistakable signature of an interstellar visitor like Oumuamua and Boris. But 3 Atlas was different, moving at over 150,000 miles per hour and accelerating in a way gravity alone can't explain, implying non-gravitational forces or internal propulsion. Unlike Oumuamua, which vanished quickly, 3 Atlas has stayed long enough for detailed study, and the results are unsettling. Despite being nearly 4 times farther from the Sun than Earth, it is unusually bright, far brighter than a small, low-mass rock should be unless it were enormous, suggesting a metallic or artificially smooth surface. It shows no chaotic tumbling or shedding of material, instead moving steadily and purposefully. The James Webb Space Telescope's infrared observations were equally bizarre. The object lacks the expected thermal signature of a comet or rocky asteroid, with strangely stable temperature and missing spectral features as if materials absorb or shield infrared emissions. Additionally, radio observations revealed a pulsing anomaly in its faint profile that is neither a regular beacon nor random noise, and independent analyses found timing intervals in the pulses that align with mathematical sequences, primes, Fibonacci, and even Earth-based time units, some intervals matching seconds and minutes closely enough to suggest an internal clock, while a Prague physicist noted those intervals mirror orbital resonance ratios of Jupiter's moons, an unnerving hint of prior knowledge of our system. Its trajectory is suspicious too. After initially heading toward the outer planets, it altered course toward the inner solar system and the Sun in ways that don't fit simple gravitational calculations. Closest approach to Mars is predicted for October 3, 2025, perihelion on October 23, 2025, coming within twice the Earth-Sun distance, with Earth on the opposite side. And it will pass near Earth's orbital path in December 2025, close enough to be seen or heard but not to impact. Archival infrared frames show the object's apparent structure shifting over weeks as if its reflective surface reorients. While some suggest tumbling, Caltech reconstructions propose it may be composed of ultra-thin materials like a solar sail that can alter surface area to steer via radiation pressure, which would make it a designed probe that needs no conventional propulsion. Taken together, engineered surface properties, pattern timing signals, trajectory adjustments, and spectral oddities. These findings are why scientists are racing to observe 3 Atlas while they still can, because if even part of this holds true, it could rewrite our understanding of the universe or reveal we are not alone. The theory that 3 Atlas may be using ultra-thin surfaces to steer aligns disturbingly well with other clues. Its energy curve behaves as if it is deliberately decelerating as it nears the plane of the planets, like something trying not to overshoot. Shortly after the James Webb transmission leak, several observatories stopped publishing updates on 3 Atlas. The live tracking page at a major university quietly returned to 404, a Reddit forum compiling amateur telescope data was banned, and a European Space Agency astronomer deleted her account after tweeting a radio pattern comparison. Actions that read less like normal protocol and more like coordinated silence. Journalists were stonewalled by the institute handling the data, and one off-the-record researcher described instructions not to speculate, likening it to containment rather than a scientific embargo. Meanwhile, 3 Atlas continues to slip deeper into our system, gliding patiently and precisely rather than blazing through like a comet. Projections show it will pass near Earth's orbital path in December 2025, close enough to scan, to listen, or perhaps to release something. Spectroscopy produced a jaw-dropping result from a Chilean observatory. A deep spectrum hinted at an extremely rare isotope normally only known from controlled fusion experiments and theoretical models. The reading was quietly published in a supplement, then removed, but copies saved by a few researchers imply either our physics is missing something fundamental or the object was engineered with knowledge far beyond ours. Its energy signatures suggest a possible power source and even a data medium, a cosmic hard drive. Comparisons with Oumuamua reveal echoes, lack of outgassing, unexplained acceleration, irregular brightness. But where Oumuamua was silent, 3 Atlas is broadcasting subtly and cryptically across multiple bands. Leaked internal notes suggest SETI flagged the signal months before Webb's data became public, and the transmission shows layered modulation across frequencies, with a faint delayed echo as if it were listening for a reply. As observation windows close, either because the object will slip behind the Sun or because its reflective surface will change and vanish, some scientists privately entertain an unsettling possibility. This is not a one-off visitor but a refined prototype, an interstellar intelligence inserting technology into our system under the guise of debris, perhaps even resonating with existing activity near Jupiter. Deep space monitors around the Jovian system have reported signal disruptions and irregular gravitational readings correlated with 3 Atlas's proximity to Europa, as if the object is interacting with an existing resonance rather than emitting a wholly new signal.